So I'm gonna keep making the video. I got sidetracked with the neighbor when Jenny showed up, and keep showing you the house and these horrible appliances that we're just gonna go on Costco online, or this guy that's gonna help us with a couple of things like the garage door, which it's got problems and it's not the original, and so we're gonna have some guy apparently that he knows that works at Lowe's that's clearing out last year's models of stuff, try to get us good deals and go with like brushed stainless, something that looks good. Maybe even black wouldn't be too bad. I don't know, I kind of like reds. I look at these reds that look like Jenny's car. I think they look really good too. But anyway, yeah, with the water heater, I think that's maybe where I was. Yeah, I gotta try to get that spigot working so I can power wash with hot water. And we're gonna get this whole floor here lacquered. No, you don't call it lacquer, epoxied, right? And make it look really, really nice. So we're gonna have to get it sanded, and then I got a guy who quoted me $1,000 or right around there to epoxy the whole thing, make it look good. Do the edge walls, epoxied, everything. So this is the before video. Furnace works well. Water heater, except for this spigot, seems to be working really well too. I know, look at that. Isn't that just horrendous? Yeah, these people were a nightmare. Heat pump downstairs works well. Ugh, everything's garbage right now. Of course, they stole all the light bulbs because, you know, light bulbs are super expensive. And as you can tell, this carpet's going. It's all going out and replaced with some nice laminate, which is going to be on sale at Costco until September 28th, 2016. Everything's going to be repaired. Everything's going to be repainted. Everything's going to be awesome. But that is a ways away. Oh, and something very important. They stole all the fire alarm sensors. Ooh, smart. Real smart. Why would you do that? Where can you use those? Whatever. Walmart, $13 a piece. Okay, great. Anyway, stairways, super gross. This travertine tile, I was gonna tear it out, but the neighbor just told me that it's pretty good stuff and it's pretty expensive. So I'm gonna do the stairway with the laminate, and then some sort of a nice backsplash or whatever you call it. I think it's called a stairway riser actually. And then do all the stairs. This is a 3-story, as you can tell from the outside. And it should look good when it's done. Yeah, I got a bunch of hardware for changing the locks, which I've already done. I need to throw some of that stuff away. Tear all the carpet out. Now, as you can tell, when you come into the dining room kitchen area, they've divided it. So we were just gonna do the whole thing in laminate. But then when I talked to a couple of different people, they said that this is pretty good quality stuff, this travertine tile. So I talked to this guy who said he can come in and re-grout it and shine it and finish it and make it look super duper awesome. So I think I'm just gonna go with that. And then have a, what do you call them, a medium divider that matches the laminate to go right across that line. A transition, I think they call it. Here's another wonderful problem. These people were so awful. So they broke half this window. This is a double pane glass that comes out onto this balcony, as you can tell. And I have no idea what's in those bags. None. So gross out here. Look at, so even in the, every seam is disgusting. Yeah, look at the filth everywhere. You don't even want to touch anything. But you can see the wind, that's just air. And then the window, look at how gross it is. You see all that filth? It's because apparently they broke the window, and then when they, instead of replacing the whole thing, they just replaced one of the panes of glass, and they didn't seal it off right. And I don't know, grease, who knows what got in there, but I'm gonna replace the whole door now. Yay for me. So painted, and it's just horrible the way they painted this thing. Look how they made the walls and the baseboards match. Nice. So nice. I don't think I'm gonna paint the railing, though it would look really nice with a white Swiss coffee in the bottom, and then the upper part like a mocha brown, a dark mocha brown, almost leaning toward black. That would look like a mahogany. That would look really nice. But I kind of want it to just, this old-fashioned stuff to match the old-fashioned cabinets in the kitchen. I have a loop. See, as you can tell, the refrigerator goes in this disgusting spot. And you can see there's a loop to the refrigerator, which is odd that it was never used, because you saw the refrigerator. It has an ice, well, it had an ice maker in it and a water dispenser, but apparently that loop looks like it's never been touched. So I guess I'm gonna have to put in a RO system, a reverse osmosis system, cut into that. And here in Las Vegas, of course, the water's very hard. It doesn't taste so great. So, but everything seems to work here. I'm gonna get everything recocked. Everything is just disgusting. The caulking in the bathrooms is equally as disgusting. And it's gonna look good. Got all these light bulbs in. They were all missing except for maybe two. And they were all the old-fashioned incandescents. And so I got them all replaced, and everything's starting to look, well, you can see now. This is a problem. I don't know why, when they originally built the house, because I lived in a house just like this for 6.5 years, and our cable television input was not in this corner by the stairway. And then you can see they also brought in a satellite option, if you want to use that, and they put it in the same corner. No, ours was logically right here between these windows. To get some perspective, there's the kitchen, here's the stairway, here's the living room, and then that's where the TV naturally wants to sit. But no, they want it right there, which seems very odd to me, because how do you, it's in the corner. How, you gotta angle things for sound and vision, and I don't know. I'll let the renters worry about that. So that's the middle floor. Now as we go up the next floor, we have the half bath, which has got some strange military gray or bluish gray, or I don't know, whatever. But it looks fine. Why is the toilet cover off? I don't know. And the toilet works fine, so why is it off? Don't know. Anyway, things are fine in here. Repaint it, of course. Stairway, gross. It's hard to touch this. Everything is gross. I'm gonna have all this stuff. I'm gonna take alcohol and wipe it all down and get it nice and clean, because it is super gross. And the smell is starting to dissipate up here quite a bit, actually. So once the carpet's ripped out and the walls are repainted, I think it's not gonna be so crazy stinky. Looks like Isaiah's room, whoever Isaiah may be, doesn't look like he wanted his high school fantasy books anymore. Oh, here we are at the top of the stairs for the third floor. Oh, good, they got it. Good, I didn't want them to leave without it. That's smart. Here's the air intake. It looks like it's dirty, but it works great. And carpet's coming out. It's gonna be all hardwood floor. Lots of fun work. And let's go into the master bedroom. The honor and the beauty of the master bedroom. Oh, I should have showed you the downstairs bedroom. I'm gonna have to go back to that. That thing is a beaut. Oh, no, I kind of did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I showed you how gross that carpet is. What I forgot to show you was the awesome fan. This one looks fine. We'll keep it. The one downstairs, horrible. It has like this neon blue light underneath it that glows with about 1 watt of power. I don't understand it, and it's clear. It looks horrible. So of course this room looks horrible. It's yellow. And then the bathroom is light purple violetish something. And thank goodness they put a stencil and made this beautiful decorative design around. Not just that, not just the light switch, but every single outlet. Oh yes, they've done it. They've done well. You've done well, my son. Oh good, they brought their television outlet for their cable right over here. And then for their satellite. But then their regular cable is here. And everything is marked with this beautiful decorative stencil. They have done wonders. Just wonders in this yellow room of death. Closet looks fine. Looks like they didn't hit that with a paintbrush, thank goodness. Just a nice eggshell white. I like that. It's boring. Love it. Here's the bathroom for the master. And other than being purple and being filthy, it's fine. It's me! Look at my gross... Ugh. Yeah, I'm still a teenager, as you can tell. It's that acne privilege. Bathroom looks fine. So yeah, paint, baseboards, ceiling. There's cracks. There's lots of little problems. These door handles are awful. Really cheap. I'm gonna have to replace those. And of course, you always put a nice plastic thing and you make beautiful stencil markings when you decide, hey, you know what? This broke. Let's not put a new one on. Yeah. I don't know. People, humans, some of them are dumb. Okay, so they took the washer and the dryer, and when we came here originally to look at the place, we wanted them to. It was that bad. Now, how do you get this shelving this dirty? How does that happen? That's just, is it just like, are they in like a wood cutting house, or what do you call it, a sawmill, where they're just trying to keep the air full of dirt, dust, and gross? I don't understand it. Here's the shared bathroom, and they've got this wonderful decorative, I don't know, aloha. Thank goodness for those shells. That really makes it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice those nice, yeah, nothing quite as sanitary. This whole house screams sanitary. I think we're calling it the Barbie house, but I'm thinking that we're gonna have to start calling it the sanitary house. Welcome to the blue room. It's blue. Wow, is it blue. And of course, when we looked at it, this wall did not have a punch hole in it, but it does now. Thank you. And they have stolen the ceiling fan light combo. Oh no, not that. Another thing for us to fix. Awesome. This window needs to be closed because I turned the air conditioner back on. We're in Las Vegas and it's September 20th, which means it's still 100 degrees outside. Oh wow, that thing does not want to close. Everything is marginal. Now here we are in the teal room. Not quite as bad as the blue room. Definitely the teal room. Another window. This window has the same problem that the kitchen window has. See? Gross stuff in between the panes of glass. So another wonderful thing that we get to replace. And it's got a fine ceiling fan. That works fine. The other glass is fine. It's just those two panes need to be replaced. Yay! Anyway, that's it. I could go back downstairs and show you that really cool neon blue ceiling fan because it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Oh, I didn't show you the view out of the master, and I need the exercise. So let's go back up here, unless you already noticed it all by your lonesome. For $200,000, not including everything we're gonna have to put into it, that's a pretty good deal for anything that has a view. It's not the greatest view, but it's pretty good. You can see the entire strip. Let's see if I can get into a good spot here. See? I see the pyramid, the Luxor. I see the Delano, which is Mandalay Bay. I see where I met Coco.
Hoogie Poogie, Hoogie Poogie,
Hey, baby.
Hoogie Poogie.
Do you see it?
Where?
Over there, the Excalibur.
Hoogie Poogie, Hoogie.
You see the Excalibur over there? That's where I met you.
I'm going back downstairs.
Oh, okay. And that's more of the South Strip, and then there's the Central with the Wynn and the Venetian. And let's go over here. There we go. And the Mirage. And I can't see Caesar's Palace. It's behind that tree. Oh, I can see it. Sure, it's right there. Duh. And the Rio and the whatever they call, what they used to call Stupac's Tower. Now they call it the, I don't know, that big tall thing. And the Fontainebleau $4 billion waste of money, which is a beautiful building. Anyway, the sun's going down right now, so probably in a half an hour it'll really look good because everything will be lit up. And as you can tell, there's like this big complex, business complex across the street, so it's not exactly the best view, and it's got those nice palm trees, but you know, it's way better than the view that I had in the identical house that I lived in for 6.5 years. And in the master bedroom, I had a partial view of Mount Charleston. So you can see some, those are the Black Mountains, or I think they're called the Black Mountains in Henderson over there. So really, it's not that bad. It's a very unusual day for Las Vegas because it's cloudy, which I'm loving because it's only like 92 degrees outside. And it's just a really nice day. A nice day to take on a project house. So that's it. This is the before video. If anybody's ever interested in watching this, if anybody ever wants to invest the precious little time we have in this life to reviewing this humdrum video, and watch me turn off all the electric things. Gross, I know. It's all coming out. It's all going to be replaced with flooring. Still haven't decided the color, but I think I know what I want. So hopefully it won't look hideous once it's installed, but who knows. So after I'm done with this house, I'm going to send in the before and after videos, and hopefully Home and Garden TV is going to call me up, and Jenny and I are going to get a multi-million-dollar contract. They're going to say, you guys are so awesome. I mean, we don't have a Home and Garden flip this house video or video series or episode series. We don't have one for Las Vegas. What do you think? Is that incredible? Does that just scream Las Vegas to you? It screams the worst parts of Las Vegas to me. Yeah, that is nice. If this is the only light that this room has, then you're doing really good. It's got that blue downtown district horror show. Anyway, here's the closet. I don't know why. Who needs this many hooks? Who needs this many holes in the wall? What were they mounting? I don't know. I'm gonna pull it all out, mud it all up, sand it, paint it, and make it look good. Hey, bonus video. The back of the house. You know what? I don't want to take that wood out, so I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna take a long way home here. What color is this room? With this blue light, it's kind of hard to tell. I can tell the baseboard is kind of some ugly rose red brown thing. And then I think the original color of the walls were white. And this is where the bed was, clearly. And this is probably head sebum. I'm thinking head sebum. I'm gonna go with that. Gross. Can you paint over that, or does it need to be cleaned first? I'm gonna clean it. Yeah, I know. Something weirds me out about painting over head grease and grossness. Like I sprayed these walls with the power washer. I think I'm gonna use glass cleaner and a lot of paper towels in many parts of the house before it gets painted. So here we go. We got lots of, I think I already pointed out that we don't have a spigot here. We have to put a spigot in. Thank goodness they took that out. Whew, we don't want a dangerous spigot. Spigotizing the house. That almost sounded racist. Don't know how you actually break the water sprinkler pressure valve, but they managed to. Oh, good. They got the black mark there. That will make it so that the Passover passes us over. The angel of death will avoid us. Thank you for that. I don't know what they were trying to do here. I don't know. I can't even guess. I don't know if they call them pavers or thin bricks or whatever, but they clearly didn't finish their job. But when we first came here to look at the house, they did have a barbecue stove right here. So this actually served a function. Yeah, so hey, I'll leave it. I don't care about that so much. These work well, even though they're dirty, because everything here is. We'll clean that up, no problem. I'm gonna bring in some more gravel. Wow, turquoise gravel. That looks so natural. Okay, clearly they had a lot of painting projects. Most of them were in the garage. And then here's this little space. That wood just needs to come out, thrown in the garbage, and then take a lot of this red gravel, go to Star Nursery and buy a ton or two of it, and fill it all in. That's what I'm thinking. $35 a ton probably. I can have it all leveled out. Maybe have it leveled out here too. Here's the back wall. It looks eh. But you know, all that work they put into the satellite dish, thank goodness they broke it. They broke the end off. Oh boy. These people. Wow.